Number 16 for Rockland is Kieran Dalton, on the books of the New York Red Bulls in soccer, but he loves hurling, so much so that he made a supreme effort to play and win at the CYC.
Yeah, I actually just came from Germany. There's a camp there and got home late last night and left this morning around like 4:30 so I could get to the first game.
Why are you so committed? Why did you have to be here?
I just love the sport, and just really wanted to win the team, so had to come.
Talk to me about the goals, 2 cracking goals by the same player.
Yeah, Brian. I remember in the last one I played a puck out to him from the goals, and he caught it, made a huge catch, and we were all back there like, come on, Brian, go on, and perfect goal.
Hilda, what do you think of the whole thing here, and in particular Camogie? You've watched a lot of games today and a lot of finals.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. It's wonderful to come out here and just see the game spread. I mean, it's all part of the Gaelic Games family, and we're probably a little bit slower in Camogie that it hasn't spread as quickly just by the nature of the game. But it's brilliant to see the level of Camogie, particularly at the Go Games. I mean, there's absolutely no difference when you're moving up the ages. It's very competitive. It's great to see, and the passion that everybody plays the game in. I think it's refreshing. We sometimes forget at home that, we're insular and we just look to our own game, but these people have just such support for the whole Gaelic Games family, and it's about being part of that community, and it's a major part of the Camogie Association, and going forward I think it needs to be a major part of our expansion plans. So yeah, thrilled to be here.
What about the passion of the parents and the coaches on the sideline, never mind the players?
Yeah, the passion is certainly, I mean, you get that passion at home, I suppose. They get very caught up. They've got this one big weekend, so they're not getting matches week in, week out, and they give up a huge amount of their time for it and their holidays, essentially, to bring their children cross country, and they just are so enthralled in the game. But it's all played in really good nature, I have to say. That's what has surprised me. There's very few injuries. We've seen nothing, grazes, bumps here and there, and generally the sidelines are fairly decent. I mean, no sideline is perfect. Everybody wants to be competitive and supportive, but it's about being in a good and positive manner, and I think, to be fair to everybody here, the spirit of it is alive and the positivity, so I think it's great.
Colin, I imagine for a hurling man like you, this must be like Christmas Day or All-Ireland hurling final day for you. It must be up there.
Yeah, the fantastic energy here today at the CYC. Today is hurling finals day, and all fields are dominated by hurling and camogie from early this morning. 7:30 this morning we started our last of our group games, our semi-finals, and the energy has just built and built and built today. And here we are now with medal presentations and winners and losers from all ages, from 8 to 18 at the CYC.
You must be doing something right. What's the most encouraging thing about today?
Well, I would say honestly the coaches are doing the correct things. They're getting very good basis and grounding in their coaching. They are coaching properly. Honestly, one of the most highlighted things that I see is the size of the hurleys and the equipment. Every child now has a correct helmet. The hurleys are the correct size. Very important for the development of the children. And they're now being able to use their hurleys better. But certainly the coaches on the ground are the one doing the work. They're really pumping. They're thinking about what they're doing. They're working hard at what they're doing, and it's showing in the children.
So it's not just about numbers; it's about quality coaching and the game spreading in the right way. Absolutely,
and it is an East Coast to West Coast game. Once upon a time, honestly, New York, I suppose, Boston, Chicago, and San Fran were the dominating cities for hurling, but that's no longer true. All of the clubs nationwide are now working on hurling, bringing hurling and camogie in, and they're growing from it. There's very good hurling men and women across USGA, and now they're augmenting what were maybe predominantly football clubs. They're really, really working on their hurling.
And it's your first time to be at a big event like this, an international event like this. What are your overall impressions of the CYC?
I just can't get over the amount of volunteers. I mean, to put this all together is huge, and the people are just giving up their time, the shuttles, buses, everything from picking up litter. It is just a huge amount of time to give up in your free time. There's obviously months of planning, probably years go into it, and it is absolutely just amazing to see when people are so busy that they want to contribute and they want to give back. back, all of this. The atmosphere is outstanding. I mean, you know, Féile is a wonderful competition at home and we all go to it. But I mean, I think the fact that we've got the Go games up to the under-18s, which we don't do that at home. We don't mix all the ages. So it makes it a real family event here, which is unique and very special.